Hola a todos, buenas noches. Today we're going to look at possessive adjectives. This goes along with the next grammar section. So here they are in context.
Look at all this food. Excellent.
Yes, and about time, because I am starving. Mis papas fritas. And tus papas fritas.
Thanks, Billy. That's not really very many.
Relax, Pablo, relax. Now, what do we have here? Ah, mi jugo. And tu jugo.
Wait a minute, Billy. That glass of juice is just way too tiny.
Pablo, be quiet. Stop complaining. Hey, look, a pizza. Mi pizza.
No, I want it. It's mine. You can't have it. Mi pizza. Huh, what do you know? We broke it. Now I guess it's nuestra pizza.
Okay, but I want the big piece.
All right, so here we see a possessive adjective is used. We have mis papas fritas, which you know it means my French fries. It's all plural. Tus papas fritas is your French fries, all plural again. Mi jugo, singular, but my juice, one juice, right? Tu jugo, singular. Mi pizza, my pizza is singular. But then you see another one, which is nuestra pizza. Nuestra pizza means our pizza. So possessive adjectives in English, let me zoom in a little bit, tells you who owns something or describes a relationship between people or things. The forms of possessive adjectives do not change in English, but they do change in Spanish. So here's an example. In English, they are my cousins. You don't make my plural, right? We don't say anything plural to that. We don't say my's or anything. It doesn't even sound right? But in Spanish, we do. So you could say, here is the plural sentence, ellos son mis primos. Everything is plural. Ellos is they are my cousins. Okay, if we were to make it singular, it would be he is my cousin. Él es mi primo. So now let's take a look. In Spanish, possessive adjectives agree in number with the nouns they describe. Only number, all right? Number is the biggest thing to look at. So the most common ones are me to Sue, which is my, your, to a friend, or Sue, which is his or hers, or yours to a boss or someone respectfully. Okay, the plural side, the right-hand side, is a little bit different. We have our, which is nuestro. We have in Spain, vuestro. We don't use that much though in Latin America. And then we have su for your, formal, you guys, you guys formal, and their, his or hers. Notice they are the same. The context will show you and tell you which one to use. So here is the singular side, here's the plural side. These are, again, this exact same possessive adjectives, and they translate the exact same way. So mis, tus, sus, nuestros, vuestros, and sus. Okay, here's an example of a singular sentence. Es mi tía. Everything is singular. She is my aunt, or ella es mi tía would be she, right? And they are my aunts, or my aunts. Ellos son mis, or ellas, ellas son mis tías, because it's feminine. But notice how, again, the possessive adjective agrees with the noun, or what you're talking about owning or having, all right? So a little change, you'll notice that when you look at all the possessive adjectives, nuestro and vuestro, have the feminine A next to it. All the others do not. So you don't need to worry about that, except with nuestro. And I'm not really going to talk about vuestro because, of course, we don't use that so much in Latin America at all, actually. So nuestro becomes nuestra, and it must also agree in gender with the nouns they describe. So you can have gender and you can have number, just like all adjectives, right? Alto, alta, altos, altas, right? So there's 4 ways it can agree. So here's an example. This one is feminine and singular, right? We have one abuela, and it's a female, right? So nuestra abuela tiene 70 años. Our grandma is 27 years old. Sorry, 70 years old. Here it's plural and masculine. So now we're talking about grandparents. Nuestros abuelos needs to agree. Viven in San Francisco. Our grandparents live in San Francisco. So we will look more in a minute. See if you understand it better the other way I explain it.